H-E-B is piloting autonomous vehicle delivery in Austin. According to Grocery Dive, H-E-B has partnered with autonomous vehicle maker Avride, which is headquartered in Austin, for the pilot. The bots have a delivery radius of roughly 1 mile and service customers living in the Austin-Mueller district of the city. Hopefully I said that right. Mueller or Miller. I don't know, Ann. Do you know? With the pilot, customers I don't know that much about Austin, believe it or not. With the pilot, customers can get 10 small items delivered by the bots between 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. The bot uses sensors, LiDAR, and cameras to navigate, and has cameras that blur.
Sensor is the combination of LiDAR and sensors.
It is. Yeah, we should just call that sensors. It has
copyright
sensors.
Yes.
And the cameras blur faces and license plates to ensure privacy, according to the company. Wow, who knew that was even a thing? The robots travel up to 5 miles per hour and can cover 31 miles on a single charge. And on past shows, you haven't been the biggest proponent of small lot autonomous robot delivery. Does the fact that H-E-B is now trying this change your opinion at all?
I mean, it definitely caught my attention. It's why I thought this headline was worthy of being in the Fast Five. I mean, it's not often we hear a retailer, especially a conservative retailer, when it comes to technology innovation like H-E-B, testing autonomous vehicles. Like this is like an Amazon or a Walmart story for sure. And while I don't know much about Austin, I did do a deep dive on Google Maps into the surrounding community around this particular H-E-B store. And this particular location for them does make sense. There's a hospital, there's a giant sports complex, there's a small residential neighborhood, there's hotels, there's retirement communities. So within a 1 mile radius, yes, an autonomous vehicle that can deliver 10 items or less makes complete sense. I don't know how this scales to the rest of the H-E-B locations. Because when I first read the mile radius, I was like, does that even get you out of the parking lot of H-E-B? They're so massive and they're in these far out suburban locations. So that part to me is still a little mystifying. But I think from H-E-B's perspective, if it makes sense for you to test this out in a smaller, more urban, environment around your stores, go for it. I don't think they're going to see any long-term, I don't think we're going to see these rolling out of H-E-Bs everywhere.
So you think this is like a one and done? This is a flash in the pan?
I think so. I mean, I think it's just, it's H-E-B getting in the news for doing something innovative. So that's worth noting to me.
Which H-E-B doesn't necessarily need to do either. That's what's so interesting about this. No. I mean, H-E-B is one of the best run grocers, if not the best in the country. But I mean, I kind of think this is silly. I think this is just got through the media, got out in the media, and it was probably just the benefit of some hard work of some individual inside H-E-B that got someone to approve this test, because I just don't see it in the long run. You've got drone delivery as an option. You've got the limitations of this, like we've talked about on the show. A lot of times, one-to-one delivery just doesn't always make that much sense. Even with drones, it's an issue. And then you've got the autonomous, vehicles in general, growing in usage, both from taxis. So if we get taxis online and then we get delivery vehicles online and we figure that out, it seems like that's a better way to go in the long run. So this just, I came up with the word Garminized, and this feels like it's going to be Garmined out at some point, the Garmin GPS systems,
it's going to go the way of Garmin.
It's going to go the way of Garmin, because it's just something that just doesn't feel, ultimately that valuable in the long run to me.
What do you think they were thinking? How does somebody approve this? Do you see any potential for an H-E-B future of using these in real life?
I don't know. My hunch is maybe the Avride came in and said, "Hey, we'll give you a smoking deal if you start piloting this with us," as we've seen before.
They're an Austin-based company.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. We need a place to test this and prove out the model. So this is kind of the inside baseball and potentially how some of this works. We have no idea, but I don't know. That's just my take.